And we're back for more Wizardry. Welcome, everyone. I'm Jeff. I play old and retro games. It's all for a good cause, Extra Life. It's a charity event that raises money for Children's Miracle Network hospitals. You can read all about it down below. It's about 6 months off, but you will be hearing a lot about it from me going forward. I have been playing Wizardry. Now, we haven't been playing the original version of Wizardry. We have been playing the 1999 Super Nintendo remake of it. The game was originally released back in 1981. I believe I made a mistake last week. I think I said 1984. But it was released in 1981 for the Apple II computer. And this is one of the many remakes of the original game. Hey, Duke. Just explaining that I made a factual error last week when I informed everyone that the original game was made in 1984. That is not true. It was made in 1981. So it's actually even older. This is the 1999 Super Nintendo remake of it, which is actually very strange because, yeah, right? You can just log off now, everyone. I'm a fraud. But the fact that this is a 1999 Super Nintendo game is pretty wild because the Nintendo 64, which was the successor system to the Super Nintendo, was released in 1996. So this is a very late Super Nintendo game. I believe it's like there are only like 7 other games that were released after it for the Super Nintendo. Very, very late. If you weren't here last week, Wizardry is a dungeon crawler. It's what used to be called pretty commonly a blobber, which means everyone is sort of on the same square of a grid. And you'll see we've got our grid here. This is the map we were making last week of the dungeon. And we're going to map the dungeon. Yeah, I never actually owned a Super Nintendo until I was an adult. It was something that I got when I had disposable income. I had a Nintendo. My parents got me a Nintendo for my birthday the summer that the Super Nintendo came out, so I was always behind the times. But it's pretty cool. There are a lot of good games for the system, and this is one of them. So we are about to get started. Let me know if there are any audio or video issues. This is a complicated setup with an extra webcam and a capture card that I didn't have previously. I've upgraded my streaming setup. So, again, if there are any issues, just let me know. We are going to get going. And the other thing about this release is it's actually the first 3 Wizardry games all in one. And if we want, when we finish this one, we can transfer our characters from one to the other. Weird quirk. Weird quirk is they've got the order wrong. Knight of Diamonds is actually the second Wizardry game, not the third one. Legacy of Lilgamin is the third one. But we are playing Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. The story is the king, Trebert, I believe is his name. King Trebert, or I guess he's a wizard, Trebert. He was a good wizard. But then the evil, what is his name? His evil rival, which is Andrew spelled backwards, because the names of the two wizards are Robert and Andrew spelled backwards. They are the evil wizards. But Trebert went mad when the other evil wizard stole a amulet from him and created a dungeon below his town. And we're going to go in there and we're going to retrieve the amulet and hopefully not suffer a terrible fate. In fact, let me just read. I actually found the manual for the original Wizardry game for the Apple II on archive.org. Check it out. It's a very cool website. Let me see if I can read you the scenario. Let me find this. Okay. So, Trebor, the Mad Overlord, was not always mad, merely power-crazed. Several years ago, he had obtained a fabled amulet, whose awesome powers were the subject of many legends. As he sat in his throne room gloating over the empire this amulet would bring him, a great incapacitating fear gripped him. When the terror had passed, a trembling Trebor no longer held the amulet. Only one wizard could cast such a terrible spell. His arch nemesis, the evil wizard Werdna. It's Robert and Andrew spelled backwards. How was Trebor to find him and get back the amulet? The answer arrived swiftly. The very next day, when the earth groaned and the castle rocked from side to side. For to taunt his enemy, Werdna had used the amulet to carve out of the ground below the castle a 10-level fortress maze. Secure in the vast depths, surrounded by monsters most foul, Werdna, to this day, still plumbs the secrets of the amulet to some unknown purpose. The shock of all these events completely unhinged Trebor. He became thoroughly paranoid and strove to protect himself with an elite guard of the best characters in each class, while plotting on how to get the amulet back. Trebor, though, is also well known for killing 2 birds with 1 stone, or any other handy weapon. He quickly turned the affront of Werdna's mazes below his castle into an asset, by declaring that these were the special proving grounds he had ordered built. He told his subjects that these mazes would form the perfect place to train the bodyguards he needed, and quite possibly recover the amulet at the same time. Needless to say, any adventurers who did recover the amulet will be immediately inducted into his elite guard, by force if need be. This then is the situation your characters are thrust into. With a little luck, they will map the maze, maul the monsters, make off with some of the goodies, find the amulet, and only get killed a few times while doing it. So I, too, Duke, wish I could create a dungeon under my town. It seems like a way more productive use of my time than working. Anyway, we are going to get started here. So last week we did a little dungeon exploring with the default party that the game gives you. It has some pre-generated characters. But I have created in the meantime a very cool party of better adventurers. Interesting. Yeah, the original company, Surtech, is North American. Maybe they're Canada-based. I don't know. But Surtech is really interesting because the Wizardry games are made in North America, but they were never quite as popular here as they were in Japan. They're just like absolutely huge in Japan. Japan still has modern games that are made according to this style. For whatever reason, the Japanese just love Wizardry. And here, not so much. I love Wizardry, but it is definitely an acquired taste. So, at the edge of town, we had the training grounds, which is where we could create all our characters. I have created a suite of characters to use for our party. And we'll go over them one at a time. So Dorcas we made last time. Dorcas is a bishop, and Dorcas is not going to do anything except sit in town, and he's going to help us identify items. Because bishops have an innate ability to identify unidentified items, and it's very expensive to do it in the shop. But they are not super useful otherwise. They grow very, very slowly. So that's what Dorcas is for. So, our party. We have Deneth, who is an evil samurai dwarf. All our party members are going to be evil, and I'll explain why once I've introduced everyone. We have Gregory, who is another evil samurai dwarf. And Gregory will likely change his class at some point during our playthrough. We're going to turn him into a lord once he gets the stat requirements for it. You can change your class in this game if you meet the requirements. Lord is kind of a cross between a fighter and a cleric. They are just as good at fighting as a fighter, but they get cleric spells and some of the best armor in the game. So one of our samurai is going to switch into a lord at some point. We have Norman, who is our evil priest. He is a gnome. He is smart, he is faithful, and he's going to be our healer, and he's also going to smash a few things. We have Brandolph, who is an evil mage, and he is an elf. We have Ron James, who is another evil elfish mage. And we have Mip, who is a hobbit. He is our thief, and eventually he is going to change class into a ninja. Ninja is actually the class with the highest requirements out of all of them. When we level up, we have a chance to raise our attributes there, our strength, our IQ, our piety, so on and so on. And once we meet the requirements, we can switch class. There's also another way to switch class into a ninja, which if it comes up, we'll use it. There's a special item in the dungeon that lets us do it instantly, whether we meet the requirements or not. So that's our party. Yes, yeah, exactly, right? And bishops. Don't forget the bishop. So that's our party. So to actually put them together, we have to go to the tavern and add them to our group. And as I explained last time, depending on their alignment, they may not want to hang out together. So I've got an entirely evil party. And the reason for that, I said I would explain. The reason for choosing evil is that the best items in the game can only be used by evil characters. And the manual actually explains that evil isn't really evil the way we think of it. It's more like selfish. So let me flip to... Okay, so good characters. Good characters are really good. They go out of their way to help old ladies cross the street. Yeah, Thief 1 got paralyzed. I had to do some tricky character engineering, actually. Samurai are not allowed to be evil when you create them. So we had to create some good samurai and then do some bad things in the dungeon with them to turn them evil. And we'll talk about that later. We talked a little bit last week. You can change your alignment depending on how you treat monsters in the dungeon who aren't actually attacking you. If you attack the friendly monsters, then you have a chance to become evil. If you leave them alone, you have a chance to become good. So that way we swapped our samurai's alignment to evil so that they could play nicely with the rest of the party. So yes, good characters. They're actually good. They help old ladies cross the street. Neutral characters take life as it comes. They would help an old lady cross the street if they were traveling the same direction. Evil characters are not really evil when compared to some of the things they fight in the maze. They are self-centered and always want to know what's in it for them. Evil characters help old lady cross the street for a small fee. So that's really how it works. Yeah. Well, I don't think I'm allowed to stream that on Twitch, Duke. This is a little tamer. So let's add our party together. And you see, I added an evil samurai to the party, and our good characters no longer want to hang out with them. So we add them in this order for a particular reason. Let me just make sure they all have equipment. Okay. So some of them could use some equipment. No one has any gold. So we're going to have to... Oh, Norman has some gold. Norman has some gold. So we might see if we can... Oh, they all have gold. I'm looking at marks. Marks is how many kills the character has. But we've got to make sure we get Norman, Brandolph, Ron James, and Mip some equipment before we leave. Yes, so the order. The order of your party matters. Only the first 3 can engage in melee combat. So we've got 2 samurai and a priest who are all pretty decent fighters. So we're going to divvy the gold, which evenly distributes all the gold. And hopefully that'll be enough. We're going to go to Boltax Trading Post. And Norman has, okay, we're just going to pool the gold for each of them. Okay, 564 is enough to buy equipment for Norman. As you can see, there's only some equipment that Norman can use. The little hash or pound symbol beside them, that indicates that he can't equip that. We'd love to have enough money to get Norman a Studley staff, but we don't have it yet. So I'm going to get him an anointed flail, which is just what he needed. We're going to buy him some armor. I don't want to waste all my... yeah, I'm going to get him a breastplate. Since he's in melee combat, it's really important we equip him properly. Okay, so we're going to go to Brandolph. Going to pool the gold. We've only got 214 gold left. So Brandolph doesn't really need a weapon. He needs armor more than anything. But I think we're going to be able to afford everything. Give him a staff. Ron James, you get a staff. Oh, I can't afford it. Right. I got to pool the gold because they're all individually carrying a certain amount of gold. You want a staff. And you want robes. And MIP. We're going to pool the gold. We're going to get MIP a short sword. MIP's a thief. You can see he can equip some different things than everyone else. And we're going to get him some leather armor. So that's good for now. We're not going to worry about helmets and stuff. I think they're too expensive at this stage. Headgear will have to wait. Yeah, it's wild. All the design choices are very old. This is like a very proper remake in terms of like they didn't really change anything. It's just the game for the Super Nintendo instead of the Apple II. So back to the tavern, we're going to inspect everyone and we're going to equip their gear. Next. Ron James, we want to equip your stuff. MIP, we want to equip your stuff. All right, we are finally ready to go back into the dungeon. Let's do this. The exciting stuff now. Into the maze. And we start down here at 000. We're not going to take the stairs. We're going to continue exploring. I believe we need to get the key because we got that with our initial party. One of them is carrying it, and I don't really feel like figuring out who and transferring the item. So we're just going to go get that key is what we're going to do. Oh, and it looks like... Oh, we're actually injured. Yeah, I must have gotten my samurai hurt while we were changing their alignment to evil in an unspecified way. So Norman, we're going to heal them up. So Norman, gonna heal them. Okay, everyone's at full hit points now. You'll see that Ron James only has 3 hit points. That's crazy bad. We're going to take the stairs so that Norman can rest in the stable and get his spell points back. Now we're going to go into the maze. So everyone is in 100% good condition, and we're going to get in there. Okay, so we are here now, and we want to get the key from there. So we're going to go all the way up. Ouch. Not into the wall. And I believe it is a secret door. Didn't make that clear on the map. Okay. So there's a silver statue of a boar with horns and long fangs. On the wall by the statue is a message, partially obscured, that appears to have been left by passing elves. It is hardly legible, but some comments warning about ghosts and demons can still be made out. Yes, we will search the room. So Deneth found the key. All right. Back to exploring. We were having some trouble last time with this hallway. We had to erase basically this whole section in here because we clearly messed it up. We're going to try and do better this time. Step at a time, map in the dungeon. Yeah, it's the smell of the horse dung, Duke. Just seeing your message now. And what's really funny about the way the inn works is that it's basically never worth it. Even when you have tons of money, it's never worth it to actually sleep in the inn because aging is such a bad thing in this game. Yes, if you were just joining us now, we can die of old age in this game. Isn't that lovely? Okay, we got an encounter. It's 2 slimes. I'm just going to map my square here. I think we can handle 2 slimes. We have a very good party. Bam. Easy. We're going to inspect the chest. Mip is going to, at least. He thinks it's a crossbow bolt trap. So, Mip, we will trust you to disarm it. Mip did great. We got 11 bucks for everyone in the treasure chest. There's another door there. Go through the door. And it's another door. We're going to go through the door. Okay. Gonna turn. Oh, you notice that? It's a secret door in that wall. Oh, looks like there's one on that one too. 2 secret doors. So let's go through this one first. Yeah, and it's a challenge, right? Like, I believe there are monsters further in the dungeon that can prematurely age you with magic and such. So it's just another layer. Oh, we got an encounter. We have 3 small humanoids. We're going to fight them. Ooh, Deneth got bashed. Deneth is just eating those attacks. Still got 9 hit points, though. Okay, okay. Not bad. Good job, Gregory. Norman did it. Experience for everyone. Gold for everyone. All right. Deneth is hurt. We're going to get Gregory to cast a healing spell on him. Norman. You're the one that casts healing spells. And I've got my manual here. So most of the reason why I downloaded the manual, so I don't have to check in-game what all the spells do every time. It's actually way easier to just look at the manual. So under pre-spells, Dios is a healing spell, and Milwa is a light spell, which reveals all the secret doors to us while it lasts. Right now, we just want to cast the healing spell. We'll do it one more time. Okay, and he's perfect. Oh, absolutely. This is absolutely a game where you have to. Now, I believe in the original it didn't have this feature, but we can go down to read, and we can look at their spell book, and see what it does. But the fact that the spell names are like in magical language is super annoying. You eventually learn what the most useful spells are because you use them so many times. Duma Pick is a mage spell we're going to be using a lot at some point because it tells us our coordinates in the dungeon. But having the manual here is very helpful. Okay. We're going to back out of here. Check for secret doors. Nothing. Nothing. All right. Go back down this hall. So we are here now. I'm going to turn, and there's another door. I think we've got it under control this time. Okay, go in here. Got two doors. One here. And one here. I'm going to go north first. Might be it. Is this a... No. No hidden doors. All right. So we'll go this way. All right. Nothing too fancy in here. That looks like... Did we miss that somehow? Uh-oh. What direction am I facing? I gotta turn around. Oh, we got caught by surprise. Yeah, take that. Oh, this is clearly... We've got some sort of teleporter trap going on here. Oh yeah, teleporter trap and hidden doors. Okay. Let's see here. Do I have... Brandolph, do you have Duma Pick? You do have Duma Pick. Thank you, Brandolph. Okay. Duma Pick is a spell we're going to use a lot when we're lost. So we are facing north. We are at 18 east, 15 north. Okay. 18 east, 15 north. So we are here, facing north. Are we? Yeah, we're here, facing north. Okay. We're going to turn around, go back the way we came, and we're going to go heal up in town. So this time we surprise the monster. We're going to fight them. Orcs are pretty wimpy. Got 2 of them that first round. So Mitt backstabbed one. Deneth killed one. There's only one left. Gregory got it. Okay. So we are going to go back to town so that Norman can heal everyone up. You can probably tell that I've made this trip a bunch of times. Norman, do you have any spells left? You've got 1 spell left. Better give it to Deneth. Okay. So, back up. I'm going to go to the inn, and Norman's going to nap in the stables while everyone waits. Then Norman's going to do some more healing. And that looks like everyone is healed up. Okay. Back up. Norman's gonna nap. Okay. And I am actually going to reorder the party. I'm not sure if the higher up you are, the more likely you are to be attacked. But I really don't want to take that risk. So I'm just going to put my mages down below my thief, because my thief is a little bit tougher. There we go. That just makes me feel better about it. I could be totally wrong. But that's my thinking. Back to the maze. All right. Okay. Pass by the second one. Pass by the third one. And there should be a fourth one. Okay. We're going to worry about this weird room later. I could be totally wrong about it and just disoriented, but I think there's weird stuff going on there. We'll get back to it. And a door. And a fight. A friendly group of skeletons. We ran into a lot of these last time. But because we are an evil party, we're going to attack the friendly group of skeletons. We don't want to risk becoming good. Ooh, maybe they're too much for us. We killed 2, but that one... oh, they're undead kobolds is what they are. That one hit Gregory pretty hard. Yeah, Gregory got hit hard again. Deneth, no! Oh, Mip to the rescue. Okay. A chest! Mip. Says there's no trap. Alright, Norman. Help Gregory out here. That's pretty good. Oof. Alright. Norman is out of healing spells. Which means it's time to go back to town. Because that is just how careful you have to be at the beginning of this game. I'm going to finish exploring this particular room. And we'll come back to it. But, yeah. We just have to be very cautious in this game. We are very weak at the beginning. Thankfully, it doesn't hurt you when you smash into a wall. Norman's gonna nap. Now, eventually, what's gonna happen is our mages are going to learn all their mage spells, and then we're gonna switch them over so that they're clerics. We're going to have basically almost the entire party able to cast healing spells eventually, and it makes things a lot easier and less tedious. But for now, Norman's our only healer. Okay. Just going to follow the same process. Hey, Duke's partner. We are playing a very tedious game. You'll love it. We're sleeping in stables and casting spells and mapping. Norman. There we go. Now everyone's healed up. Norman's going to sleep in the stable again. Same game. Back to the maze. Let's have a few more fights. That was good luck. I'm gonna try and level our guys up. Because at the very early stages, it's just really tedious. And I don't even know if... do we have any spells? Halito. Let me look at my mage spells. Halito's a... Okay, okay. So Halito does damage to a single monster. Catino possibly puts the entire group of monster to sleep. We're going to use Halito, though. Ron James is also going to cast Halito. And that should give us the edge. Skeleton tries to nibble on Gregory. Yikes. Alright, only one left. And we've now identified them as undead kobolds again. Alright, everyone got 13 gold. And we're kind of beat up. So, Norman. Help us out here. We didn't even get away from the stairs. Norman, you're going to stay in the stables. And Brandolph and Ron James also use spells. So they're going to stay in the stables too. And we're actually getting pretty close to leveling up. So we're going to keep at it. Okay. Alright, everyone's healed up. Norman needs his spell points back, so he's going to sleep. Now we're going down. Okay. And we're just going to explore some stuff we've already explored, just looking for fights. go. 4 slimes. We can handle 4 slimes. Deneth killed one. Gregory killed one. Deneth killed another. And Norman killed the last one. Oh, we surprised the monster this time. 4 scruffy men. That's probably bandits, which are a little out of our league right now. Okay, 5 small humanoids we have a chance against. Mip's going to hide. Brandolph is going to cast Catino and try and send the group to sleep. Probably a waste since I think they're orcs, since they're dying so easily and fleeing. Yeah. Pointless. Oh well. Mip. Oh no, Mip triggered the trap. What's it going to be? Poison needle. Okay. So. Can we get back to town? Norman. Shit. Norman has healing spells left. When we're poisoned, we're going to lose 1 hit point every step. So we want to make sure that we don't let it go down to 0 because it's going to cost us a lot of money if we have to revive Mip here. Okay, 7's pretty good. Five, 4, yep. 3, 2, 1. Norman's going to cast another healing spell. We're almost to the stairs. Or I guess it's a ladder. They call them stairs, but it's a ladder. Okay. 4 hit points. We'll take 3 more steps. 1, 2, 3. We're almost there. We might not make it, guys. Depending on how well this goes. Okay, back up to 8. That's good. That was a good cast of the spell. I think it's like 1 to 8 points it can heal. And that did 7. Okay. So we take the stairs. And just getting back to town is all we needed to heal the poison. Other status conditions, you need to get other things done before they're cured. So paralysis, you need to either cast a spell or take him to the temple. So, Mip is actually ready to level up. But we're going to heal Norman's spell points. And now Mip will level up. So Mip got poisoned, but he's gaining another level. So he lost piety and gained 1 hit point. Alright. That's fair. If I got poisoned in the dungeon, I'd lose a little of my piety too. So, Norman is going to do some healing. We are like almost ready to level up everyone else though. Okay. Back to town. Norman's going to nap, and we're going to go back to the maze. We're going to look for some fights. A friendly group of small humanoids. We're going to fight them. Norman got one. Gregory got one. One ran away. The other one ran away. All right, inspect the chest, Mip. A crossbow bolt trap. Try disarming it, please, Mip. Mip did it. So each survivor got 16 gold. Norman is ready to level up, which is great. It's always good when your spellcasters level up because they're going to get more spell points. Oh yeah, we're an evil party now, Duke. We are going to attack all monsters we see in the dungeon. Norman, you're going to heal yourself. And we're going to go up and let Norman level up. So what did Norman get? Norman learned a new spell. He gained strength, vitality, and luck, and 4 hit points. So let's inspect Norman and see how he changed. Okay, so he's got one more first level spell cast he can do. We're going to see what spells he's got. Okay. So we got Porphic. What does Porphic do? So Kalki improves our party's armor. Dios is a healing spell. Milwa is the one that lets us see secret doors. And Porphic lowers the caster's AC, so their armor class. So that improves the caster's armor. All right. I'm trying to remember. There's a spell later that will... I think there's one... So Porphic improves the caster's armor, but there's one called Maporphic, which does it for the whole party. And it also lasts until you go back to town. So it's pretty good. It's better than just for the fight you're in. All right, down we go again. I'm sure everyone else is also close to getting to level 2. What do we got? We got ambushed by small humanoids. And they are kicking the crap out of Deneth. Gregory's also going to fight. Norman's going to try and help out Deneth here, because Deneth just got beat on. Brandolph, you're going to try and send everyone to sleep. Ron James, you're going to blast them. Okay, Deneth got 2 hit points back. Okay, small humanoid not slept. Small humanoid slept. Okay, we sent a couple of them to sleep. Yeesh. Gregory got one. Deneth got one. Norman got one. And I think Mip got the last one. Okay. Let's inspect that chest. The trap was triggered, and it's another poison needle. Okay. All right, let's get out of here. Everyone's ready to level up anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, another encounter. We're actually going to avoid that fight, even though it's not the evil thing to do. Okay, we're going to take the stairs. Mip will be healed of his poison. Okay, we're going to level up Deneth, Gregory, Brandolph, and Ron James, and then we're going to go heal ourselves. What does Deneth get when he levels up? He gained IQ, Piety, and Vitality, and 2 hit points. What about Gregory? He gained Piety and Vitality, but lost Agility, and he gained 2 hit points. Brandolph. Oh, I'm looking at Mip, sorry. Brandolph, UNAP. He gained Strength, Agility, and Luck, and 1 hit point. And Ron James. Learn a new spell. He gains strength, agility, and luck, and 2 hit points. That is excellent. Okay, let's heal up Norman. Mip first. Then Deneth. Back up. And back down. I swear this does get less tedious. We are just at the very cautious beginning of this game. Anyone else need healing? No. Okay. Go back up. Restore Norman's spells. All right. Now we're going to keep exploring. Okay, first door, second door, third door, fourth door. And up through here. We surprise the monster. 5 small humanoids. Let's take them on. Deneth got one. Norman got one. Only 3 of them left. Gregory got one. Oh, Mip didn't manage to hide. One of them ran away. 2 of them ran away. Okay. Mip, inspect that chest. Okay, disarm the exploding box trap, please. Good job, Mip. And Deneth found some armor. Okay. An encounter. Monster surprised us. I'm just going to pencil in that wall there. A bubbly slime tried to stab Gregory. Oh no. Bubbly slimes. They're chewing on us. They do not give a lot of experience. Disarm that trap, please, Mip. Good job. We are a little injured, but not enough to go back yet. Okay. All right. Any secret doors? Nope. What about this way? Nope. Okay. Gonna fight these guys. Oh man. They're getting us, guys. Inspect that chest. It's an exploding box. Disarm it, please. All right. Mip is ready to level up again, so we might as well go back. Norman, I'm going to have you cast a couple healing spells just to keep us topped off. That should be enough until we get back to the stairs and save us a little bit for emergencies. So turn right and go down there and go to the stairs. We won't take them yet. We're going to use the rest of Norman's spells. Okay. Up we go. Norman, of course, is going to stay. And so is Mip. Mip gets to level up. You'll see that thieves level up very quickly compared to everyone else. Gain strength, IQ, piety, and 10 hit points. Holy crap. Good job, Mip. Thieves leveling up easily is traced right back to the original Dungeons & Dragons. That was the thing. Classes leveled up at different rates, and thieves were one of the fastest. Back into the maze, and not Gregory, Norman. Norman, we want to cast a spell. Because Gregory is not quite perfect health. I'm going to go back up. And Norman will nap. And Norman is close to leveling up again, too. We're doing well tonight. Who are we fighting? We surprised them. We surprised 5 skeletons. So let's do it. Now, priests have the Dispel ability, which is, you know, a little bit like the D&D Turn Undead thing, where they have a chance to completely destroy an undead creature. But you don't get any experience points for doing it. So if you can survive the fight, it's better to just attack them normally. Deneth got one. Okay, so we managed to take out one in the surprise round. Skeleton hit Gregory. Gregory hit one back and killed it. Mip ambushed one. Let's get these undead kobolds. That's what they ended up being. And as we get more experience, we'll have an easier time identifying things. Good job, Mip. And Norman's ready to level up again. Heck yes. So Norman, use your spell on Gregory. Now everyone's in perfect health. And Norman can level up. What happened? He learned a new spell. He gained strength, agility, and luck, and 1 hit point. Not bad. Let's have a look at his spell. What did he get? Okay, he's got some level 2 spells. So we got Matu. Let me look. Matu, okay, improves the whole party's armor. Calfo will ID a trap. So this is actually a perfect ID. Calfo never gets it wrong. The thief, with their class ability, sometimes gets it wrong. And Manifo, which causes some of the monsters in a group to become still as statues for 1 or more rounds. Okay, so they can attack, and physical attacks upon them are easier and do double damage. So that's pretty cool. Excellent. Back down we go. Now let's try and deal with, I think, yes, that is a secret door that we spotted. And I believe it wraps around if that happens, because that's the edge of the map. So let's get Ron James to tell us where we are. So we are 0 east, 9 north, and 1 down. So yeah, we're here. So it does wrap around. And what does it look like behind us? Oh, that's a solid wall. So that's a one-way secret door here. And how am I going to mark that? I'm just going to put an arrow. That's going to be my one-way secret door. So it's got the secret door, but it's also got a little arrow on it. So we know it's only going to go one direction. Which is a problem. Because where the heck are we? Okay. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and now it looks like we teleported because there should not be a crossroads here. Okay, where are we? Ron James. Doom and pick, please. We are 4 east, 9 north, 1 down. Interesting. 9 north, 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're still here, but it's showing us stuff that shouldn't exist there. That's fun. That's a fun way it messes with us. Okay. So that was actually a teleport. You saw how that kind of flashed? Now we're going to get someone to cast Doom and pick. So yeah, we teleported. So this was a teleporter. And actually, I should label each end of it, shouldn't I? So we're just going to call it C. And I'm going to make a little note that C is teleport in. And 15 east, 4 north, 1 down. So 15 east, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is D. That is the teleport out. Whoops, sorry, I bumped the map. There we go. So that's where we ended up when we went there. And are we still facing east? We are still facing east. So I'm not going to make a note about what direction we're facing, because we're facing the same way. We have to go into the teleporter. I don't know. Maybe there's secret doors up here we should check out, see if there's another way in. But it looks like you can only go in through taking that secret door. And I vaguely remember this. Okay, and there's a wall right in front of us. Okay. Is a door? There is a door. Is another door. Doors, doors, doors. Whoop. We got teleported again. Oh no, it's 3 wide. It's 3 wide. Never mind. I got confused. A lot of doors. Okay. Right. There's a door there. We're going to go back to that room. Okay. Go south. If I'm facing south, that means that is the door. Okay. This one. Okay. Whoops. Uh-oh. That's a secret door. Oh, that's not good. We got a teleport maze here. Okay, phew. Okay, phew. We'll have to figure that out when we've got more casts of Doom-a-Pick. But it looks like we ended up back in that central room. Which is good. In this room is a statue. Okay, is this room? Whoops, not that one. This room. It's a stat, and that should be another note. So E. Statue of a monster with the body of a chicken and the head of a cat. The statue is made of bronze and lies on an onyx pedestal. There are unusual runes on a plaque thereon. Yes, we will search. And we found another key. Deneth found the key. We should ID those keys. Because I imagine they are actually more than just key if you look at them. Yeah, so we found the first one up here. But you can see the question mark means it's not identified. Anyway, good to know there's a key. That was a teleport. You saw the flash. Where'd we end up? 4 scruffy men. 3 scruffy men. I'm not going to fight them. It looks like we ended up there again. So, yeah, okay. Okay, and it looks like teleports always spit you out facing the direction you were facing. So I bet we could go just in a constant loop. Yeah, okay. So this F is a teleport into D. And I'm just making little notes about that. There we go. Okay. The last one. I have a feeling I know what this room is. This is an infamous room in the game. So there's a gem-encrusted statue of a hooded man here. A golden light emanates from the hood. In front of the statue is an altar in which pungent incense is burning. So that's G. Just make a note about G. And if we search the room, yes, we're going to run into Murphy's ghost. And Murphy's ghost is a monster that shows up as many times as you search this room. Just writing my note about it. So you can fight it over and over and over again and grind up your character levels. So hopefully we can take on Murphy's ghost. We're going to see what we can do. Hopefully he won't beat us up. No one seems to be able to hit him. If he's too much for us, we'll have to come back later. Yeah, we keep missing him. And he keeps hitting us. Not hard, but if he's going to do it repeatedly. Yeah, I actually do not know the story about who Murphy is supposed to be. I'll come back to you next week. I'll let you know what my research turns up. Wow, we're really not doing well here. I don't think we're tough enough to beat Murphy's ghost. We're just going to leave. Too bad. Too bad. Okay. So, I think this is the way out. Oops. No. Shoot. How do we get out of here? There's a lot of teleporting going on. So this one, we go left. Yeah, okay. When we've got more wizard spell casts to map it out, we are going to figure out that maze of teleporters. But for now, we're just going to try and get the heck out of here. If I'm remembering right, it's going to get dicey. We're going to do a bit of counting because it's going to get dark. Down. Down. Hopefully I'm doing this right. Could use one of our last mage spells to cast Doom-a-Pick, but I'm going to go on the assumption that I am doing this right. We didn't go off the edge of the map. Okay, yeah. So it's getting dark. See that up ahead? Dark zone. Okay, so we are facing south. Okay. There's a wall. We're going to turn left. And there's a wall. Just going to mark that as dark. Turn left again. Oh, and there's a wall again. Okay, so that's a one-way exit, folks. Okay. So we moved one square this way. So we're going to turn left. There's a wall. Turn right twice. There's a wall. Turn left. Mark that as dark. Move up one. Yeah, okay. Turn left. It's a wall. Turn right twice. It's a wall. Turn left once. Mark this as dark. Go ahead one. Okay. Turn left. Smash her face into the wall. Turn right twice. Smash her face into the wall. Turn left once. Mark the square as dark. Move ahead one. Okay. Turn left once. Smash into the wall. You see how this is going. Right twice. Smash into the wall. Turn left once. Mark the square as dark. And I don't think they ever mess with you by making like weird teleportation stuff happen in the dark. I could be wrong, but I'm gonna take it on faith. So let's go ahead one. Okay. Left one. That's a wall. Right twice. That's a wall. Left once. Mark that as dark. Whoops. Ahead one. Okay. Left one. It's a wall. Right twice. It's a wall. Left once. Mark the square as dark. Move ahead one. Left once. It's a wall. Right twice. It's a wall. Left once. Mark the square as dark. Move ahead one. Left once. Smash her face. Right twice. Smash her face. Left once. Mark it as dark. Ahead one. Oh, and we smashed our face there. So, is that a door? Okay, it is a door. You absolutely need it, Arknight. Mapping is all part of the fun. But there's absolutely no way you could play this game without making a map. Okay, so we're going to turn left once. Oh. And that's open. That's going to loop all the way around. That's dark. That's going to loop back here. So that's dark. I am going to turn right, and then go back up. I was not expecting that to be open. So I'm going to turn left from here. Move ahead one. Okay. That's also dark. Am I going to bump into that wall? I am. Okay. Now what if I turn left? Okay, that is a wall. Yeah, my parents both took computer programming when they were in university in the 80s, which would be it'd be like 82, 83, like about the time this game was being played by people. And they both did the same thing. You would write your program, you would make your punch cards, and you'd rent out time on the mainframe and put your cards in and see if your program ran. Pretty wild. Well, such relevant experience, right? Okay, so I'm facing north again. Go right, so I'm facing east. Okay. Gonna bump ahead, that's a wall. Gonna turn left, so I'm facing north. And I'm saying this out loud so that I don't lose track myself, because these darkness areas are super annoying. I'm going north one. Okay. That's dark. Gonna turn right and check the wall. That's a wall. Gonna turn left twice. Okay. That is darkness. And if we bump into that, is it a wall? Okay, good. Turn right so we're facing north. Move up one. It's dark. Turn left. And it's a wall. Turn right twice and move ahead. Darkness. Move ahead again. And it's a wall. The map is really filling out though. Nice job, everyone. Turn left so we face north. Go north. Dark. Turn right so we face east. That is a wall. Turn left twice so we face west. Take a step, and that's dark. Take another step. It's a wall. Face north. Go north. Okay. Yeah, well, I'd hate to know what's waiting for us in here, Duke. Worried about us breaking into their home. Right twice. Okay. We're getting into the rhythm of this. Face north. Go north. Face east. Nope. Face west. Yeah. Try to go west again. No, it's a wall. Face north. Yeah, they're being very quiet. Face west. That's a wall. Face north. And I'm going to go north again. I'm betting that's a wall there. Yep. Face east. Take a step and it's dark. Take another step. It's a wall. Face north. And it's a freaking elevator. Okay. H. H is the elevator. We are not ready to go down to any floors. We're going to hang out on floor 1 for a while. But yes, we have found the first of several elevators. I believe there are a few in the dungeon. So this is somewhere we'll go, you know, we've gained a few levels. We're pretty tough. We don't want to have to slog our way through a few floors. We can just zip around and take the elevator. Pretty cool, right? So I'm not going to push any of the buttons. I'm going to come back, turn around, and go back the way we came. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm going to turn left and see if I can... Oh, that's a one-way door. That's a one-way door there. Okay. Go south. Okay, so we're up here. I'm going to turn east. Turn west, sorry. Oh, and that's a wall. So walls on both sides. Okay. South again. It's dark. Gonna turn east. That is a wall. Turn west. Okay. Interesting. If I try and go west again, it's gonna be a wall. Yep. If I go north, that's a wall. If I go east and then north, I'm pretty sure that's a secret room. Yes, okay. Aha. That's a door. This is another very useful room on the first floor. H-I... The maps are not random. No, they're all the same. So if you played it before, like I have, you kind of remember, like, vaguely the kind of things that are on the floor. Like, I'm sure if you played it a bunch of times over the years, you'd, like, kind of know your way around. I vaguely remember. So I remember this. So a strange glow seems to emanate from this room. In the center, a smallish man in a long robe turns toward the party and shouts, "Begone, strangers!" He slowly waves his hands and chants, "Mapiro Mahama Diramat." And we're back in town. So that's another way to get back to town. Cool, right? So we've got a lot more of that dark area to map. We're going to do that, but first we're going to get Norman all rested up. We're going to get Brandolph and Ron James rested up. Yeah, it's armor class. So lower armor class is better. It is very much based on D&D. Old school D&D. Brandolph and Ron James are almost ready to level up. So we're going to get down there, and we are going to use Norman to heal us up with his healing spells. Who else needs it? No one else needs it. We're all healed up. Back to the inn, so Norman can get his spell points back. Norman is napping. And he needs a lot more experience to level up. Into the maze. We'll pick a few fights. Try to, at least. See, I know the starting area of the dungeon pretty well. Not really looking at the map. Fight, 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 fight. Norman got one. Gregory got one. And the rest ran away. Mip is going to inspect the trap. He thinks it's an exploding box trap. So we're going to let him try and disarm it. You could not disarm it. Try again. We disarmed the trap. Okay. Brandolph and Ron James are ready to level up. So let's go do that. So Brandolph. He got a new spell, got strength, vitality, and agility, and 2 hit points. What about you, Ron James? What are you getting? You could use some hit points. Okay. New spell, strength, lost vitality, gained agility, and gained 4 hit points. Yes, we can lose stats on level up. Isn't that wonderful? Let's have a look at the new spells. Okay, let me look at my manual here. Okay, so we got Halito and Katino we had before. Mogref reduces the spellcaster's armor class. Yeah. Dumapic we know. That's the mapping spell. Dilto reduces the enemy's armor class. Sopic causes the spellcaster to become transparent and reduces our own armor class. That's good. Did Ron James get something different? Nope, same spells. Okay, let's go back into the dungeon. We'll try and continue mapping this area of darkness here. So we have to go here. We have to go all the way to the end of this hall, and that's a secret door. And there's a teleporter. Boop. It sets us down there. So we are here now. We're going to turn south and head around the winding corridor into the dark zone. We're going to turn west until we smash our faces, and we're going to open the door. Boop. Dilto is a very useful spell. So we're here now, so we're going to turn south and go here. We're going to go south again. Okay. We're going to go south again. Going to mark that as shady. Turn east, and yeah, it's a wall. Going to turn west. And it's dark. Go west again. It's a wall. Turn south. Go south. It's dark. Gonna turn west. It's a wall. You're going to turn east. Oh, there's a wall right here. Turn south again. Go south. Oh, it's a wall. The clever little trap in the dark. So we're going to turn north. Go north. Turn east. Go east. Turn south. Go south. It's dark. And I would expect if we turn west, that wall's in the way, so we're going to turn south again. Dark. Wall. Turn west. It's dark. Try to go west again. It's a wall. Turn south. Go south. Turn west. It's a wall. Turn east. It's dark. If we try again, we're probably going to run into a wall. Yep. Turn south. It's dark. Oh, we're running up on our restricted area, actually. So there should be a wall ahead of us. Yep. Turn west. Yeah, this is the smoke room. The smoke room. So we can't can't enter that. This right here, guess I should add another note for it. We accessed it from down here before, but that should be a J. And the J is a little restricted area. Just making a note of that because I don't know why I didn't make a note of that before. And I think there's an item we're going to find somewhere that's going to let us access that. But for now, we got to go back. Okay, we're just going to go get our bearings. Oh, we can't get out of here, can we? We have to go to the mage guy. Okay, okay. 1, 2, 3. Am I hopelessly lost? Maybe. Yeah, I'm going to have to cast Doom of Hick. I lost count. We are 9 east, 6 north, 1 down, facing west. 6 north. Okay. Facing west. We're here. We're here. So we are facing west. We're going to turn completely around. It's just mean. It's a mean game. 6. Okay. Okay. So turn south until we hit that wall. Okay. Turn east. Turn south. Go 1. Turn west. And this guy's going to send us home. Brandolph. You want to sleep there. Okay. Where should we look for secret doors is the question. You got some gaps in the map here. Got a gap there. Got some gaps here. Got some big gaps here and here. Let's try these first. There may be some secret areas. Oh, skelly men. We're gonna get them. Yeah, Mip. 2 left. One left. There we go. A little bit of gold, a little bit of experience. Okay. So, we are here. Because this is a big gap, maybe it's just all stone in there, but we're just going to smash the wall. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. All right, nothing. Try from the next one. Actually, we have Norman. What's your spell? Norman has a spell that can help us with this. Pre-spells. Milwa. Done. Ah, there we go. Now we should see any secret doors. So, got one already. That's a secret door. That's a secret door. And it's just an empty room. That's fine, I guess. Fight. Small humanoids. We're gonna get them. Thanks for coming out, Duke. We will see you next time, hopefully. Can't make any guarantees about getting lost, though. Okay, and Deneth and Gregory are ready to level up, too. Nothing here. And we've already found these secret doors, so we don't need to worry about it. Whoops. We lost our spell. Alright. Well, let's go get our samurai leveled up. This is not the way we want to go. Down here. Deneth needs some healing. So does Norman. Okay, good job, Norman. Norman, you can restore your spell points. Deneth, time to level up. So, gained piety, vitality, agility, and 6 hit points. That's pretty good. What about Gregory? Gain strength, IQ, vitality, agility, and luck. That's everything. And 6 hit points. That's great. So, Deneth has some unidentified items. So we're going to go to the tavern. We're going to remove poor Ron James for a moment. We're going to add Dorcas. We are going to give Dennis unidentified key, armor, and key to Dorcas, and he's going to ID them for us. I want them to go to Dorcas. Key, armor, key. Okay. We're going to go into the dungeon, because apparently Dorcas can't work his magic if he's not in the dungeon. So, Dorcas. Item. Identify. The key. You don't have a clue. You do have a clue. You can do it. We're just going to keep trying. We identified it. It was a silver key. So the first one's a silver key. And I'm just going to make a note of that. That was B. B is where we found the silver key. I'm just going to change the note to read silver key instead of just key. I guess we'll ID the other key first. Don't have a clue. You do have a clue. You can figure it out. It's a bronze key. Okay. And what about this armor? This armor is leather armor. Okay. We can probably just sell that. We don't need to replace anyone's armor. We don't have anything that is replaceable with that. I think that's like a starting armor. I think Mip's wearing leather armor. Anyway, Dorcas can hand over his stuff. You can give them back to Deneth. And then we can boot you out of the party. Sorry, Dorcas. Add Ron James back. Go to the trading post. Sell Deneth's leather armor for 25 bucks. That's it. Maybe we can buy a helmet. Helm costs 100 bucks. Does he have one yet? Actually, don't know if he has one. You better inspect him. Deneth does not have a helmet. Neither does Gregory. No one has a helmet. All right. Deneth, buy yourself a helmet. Perfect. It was just what you needed. Gregory, I bet you have enough to do it too. Buy yourself a helmet. I don't know if Norman can wear helmets. He can't. What about gauntlets? Ooh, can't afford any of that. Do you have a shield already, Norman? Let me look. Nope, Norman needs a shield. Buy yourself a shield, Norman. A large shield. We can't afford the iron shield. Perfect. We're going to equip everyone's new gear. You're going to watch Deneth's AC fall a little bit. Yeah, so it's 4 now instead of 5. I'm going to do the same thing with Gregory. Norman has a shield now. We'll drop his AC to 3, which is great. Yeah, we're going to have to buy breastplates for Deneth and Gregory. I bought Norman the real fancy armor. That's fine, though. All right, we got about 10 minutes left, so we are just going to go beat on some monsters in the maze. We're not going to do any more mapping tonight. Oh, they surprised us, even though they're all running away. All of them ran away. There's a chest, though. Mip thinks it's trapless. All right, open her up. Not trapped. Okay. A little bit of gold. This time they didn't run away. Norman misses. Deneth misses. Mip tried to hide and couldn't do it. Wow, they are putting up a good fight. Good stuff. And yeah, you can't clear out a room. Basically, every time you move a square, actually not just move a square, every time you change direction, Every time you move a square and every time you enter a new room, there's a chance for an encounter. There's a higher chance when you enter a new room. I don't know where they keep coming from, but every time you enter a room, you can run into more monsters. Good stuff. Maybe we cleared it out. Let's try another room. Friendly group of skeletons, they gotta die. Go Deneth. They're undead kobolds. Disgusting. One left. And there's a chest. Mip thinks it's an exploding box. Let's disarm it, Mip. Could not. Try again. We disarmed it. It's a little bit of gold. What's in this room? 4 orcs. We can handle 4 orcs. They don't all run away. Well, one of them didn't run away. Disarm that crossbow bolt trap. Good job. Mip is ready to level up. Five small humanoids. Yeah, we'll take them on. Probably orcs, since they're all running away. And there's a chest. Oh no, we triggered it. Okay. Mip, we gotta get you back to town because you're poisoned. So we're gonna keep an eye on your hit points. Because, again, it's Pokemon rules. Every step, we're gonna lose a little health. Norman is gonna help out. Help a little more, Norman, please. Yeesh. Alright, that was bad. Bad luck. 2, 3, 4, 5. Ugh, we are not going to make it. Norman, do you not have any more spells that can heal? Boo. Okay. Well, we're going to solve that problem by doing this. Resetting the game. And, oh no, we don't have a party. We have to restart a party that's out. This is they. Oh no. We should have done it earlier. Yep. So Norman's gonna, or not Norman, Mip is gonna die. We're gonna have to spend the money to resurrect him. I guess I'll show you how that process works. Yep, dead. Okay. Back up to town. Hopefully we have enough money. We're gonna go to the temple. He's dead, so we need 750 bucks. Can we pool our gold? We do have enough money to do it. Mip. Did you age? How much did you age, Mip? We don't care about Thief 2. All right. Well, we might as well let Mip level up too. Let's see. Did he get older? Feel like you get older when you get resurrected. Still 15. Still young. We're a bunch of teenage adventurers. So, Mip, stay in the stables and level up. Bad luck, Mip. Gained IQ, piety, and hit points. Awesome. I think we will call it there. We've only got 2 more minutes. So I will just thank everyone for coming out. We've been playing Wizardry, the Proving Grounds of the Mad Overlord. We've been playing the Super Nintendo remake of it that came out in 1999. Been playing on an actual Super Nintendo. Pretty cool. I'm Jeff. I play old and retro games. Sometimes just weird games, whatever I feel like. Generally not anything super popular. And I do it all for charity. I've got Extra Life coming up in 6 months. You'll hear a lot more about it in the future, but for now, you can check out my profile down below. There's a link. It's for a good cause. It's for children's hospitals. It's a good time. In November, I'm going to game for 24 hours. I'm going to stream the entire thing. It's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's going to be my 8th time doing it. It's awesome. You should come out. And you should come out next week because we're going to be playing more Wizardry. We're going to be filling in more of this map, and maybe we'll take on Murphy's Ghost. So, with that, I will say good evening. Thanks for coming out, and we will see you all next time.